Welcome guys, today I'm going to be showing you the top 5 most underrated guns in PUBG Mobile. I will also be showing you some tips and tricks about each weapon. At number 5 we have the P18C or Glock 18C, a fully automatic pistol chambered in 9mm, which has a hit damage of 23 and the highest DPS of all the pistols in PUBG Mobile, even rivaling submachine guns in this category. With rather low recoil, the P18C is the best backup pistol in the game in terms of putting shots downrange in a hurry. This weapon is not suitable for long-range engagements though. But it can be sometimes used as a primary if you are a legend. Here are the best attachments for the P18C. For the muzzle we have a suppressor which will help you reduce weapon sound and deviation control. For mag we have an extended quick-draw mag, which will increase the mag capacity from 17 to 25 and reduce the reloading speeds. For the sights we have a red dot which helps increase ADS speed and make the gun scope even quicker. At number 4 we have the M1014, a shotgun chambered in 12 gauge, is exclusive to only Livik. Each time you pull the trigger, it fires 9 pellets, each of which does 24 damage. If all 9 shots connect correctly, it can deal a total of 216 hit damage. One of the things that makes this different from the other shotguns is that it doesn't need to pump like DBS and S1897. It is slightly less powerful than the S686 and DBS, but is more powerful than the S12K. The M1014 is a solid weapon in close range and is one of the easiest shotgun to use so far. The range of this gun is slightly lower than the DBS and the non-AR shotguns, but still effective between 25 to 30 meters. You should pick up at least 100 to 150 12-gauge bullets if you want to use this weapon until the late game. Here are the best attachments for this shotgun. For the muzzle attachments you can use a shotgun choke, so the spread of your bullets becomes tighter and gives more damage to the enemy. For the mag, it doesn't have an extension to increase the number of bullets in its magazine from the 7 it comes with, but it can be equipped with a bullet loop that helps to decrease the reloading time. It doesn't have a slot for scope, but at least this weapon can still be equipped with stock, which reduces the recoil. At number 3 we have the MP5K, a submachine gun chambered in 9mm, which has a hit damage of 33, which is exclusive to Vikendi and Karkin. With somewhat similar firing mechanics of the other SMGs, it has a higher bullet damage per shot than the legendary Uzi, but has a lower DPS. This SMG also has a higher magazine capacity than the Vector, Uzi and UMP starting at 30. The MP5K has a damage of 32 which is just one more than the Vector. It has the third highest rate of fire among the SMGs at 0.064 just behind the Uzi and Vector. So you have a bit more time to figure out where to place shots. Here's the best attachments for the MP5K. For the muzzle we have a compensator, which reduces vertical and horizontal recoil. For mag we have an extended quick-draw mag which increases magazine capacity by 10 and decreases reload speed. For the stock we have a stock to reduce recoil even more. For the sights we have a variety of scope from 2x to 6x scope, but I recommend using the 2x scope. At number 2 we have the G36C, an assault carbine type weapon exclusive to Vikendi and Karkin, and has a hit damage of 41. The DPS of this weapon is lower than the M416. But what it lacks in DPS, it makes up with better controls, especially when you're engaging your enemies at short to medium range. It has good recoil control, and it will barely shake while using it. Here's the best attachment for the G36C. For the muzzle we have an AR compensator, which helps to reduce horizontal and vertical recoil. For mag we have an extended quick-draw mag which increases magazine capacity from 30 to 40 and slightly decreases the reloading speed. For the stock we have stock which reduces recoil even more and lowers the shakiness of the weapon. For the sights we have a variety of scope from 2x to 6x scope. But I would recommend using the 3x scope. At number 1 we have the SLR, which in my opinion, is the most magical weapon in PUBG. It is a DMR chambered in 7.62, which has a hit damage of 58 and can be seen as the second most powerful DMR in Pubg, dealing more damage at the expense of recoil. However, unlike most of the other DMRs, this lacks an attachment point for any foregrips, requiring the user to have good recoil control and steady hands. The initial bullet velocity of SLR is high at 857 meters per second, which is on par with the Mk14, which makes the SLR a god-tier weapon in combat with proper positioning and is more suited for mid to long-range combat where there is ample cover and time to engage enemies. The length of the weapon may become an issue in close-range engagements or when attempting to peek in and out of cover constantly. This weapon can be found on every map, but you have a 1 in 10 chance of finding it, but if you do find it, I would highly recommend using it to send them bots home in style. Here are the best attachments for the SLR. For the muzzle we have a sniper compensator, which reduces vertical and horizontal recoil. For mag we have a sniper extended quick-draw mag which increases magazine capacity from 10 to 20 and reduces the reloading speed. For the stock we have sniper cheek pad to reduce the recoil even more and shakiness of the weapon. For the sights we have a variety of scope from 2x to 8x scope. But I recommend using a 6x scope. Subscribe if you run it with just a red dot. This video was a lot to research, film and edit. I'll be aiming to drop a good video every week. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and be free to check out my other videos. And if you think I deserve it, hit that subscribe button. Anyways, that's all peeps. Adore my pro gameplay.